Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here and welcome back to our video. So on the main account we're gonna work our way towards Raiden and kill him and see what bosses we can kill next. And on the secondary account, since I skipped Darkseid instead of Banshee, I will also skip Raiden, and I think we can go all the way to fighting Sub-Zero, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna have to deal again with Black Lightning. Again, this guy can be annoying and will be extra annoying on normal difficulty. On Heroics, you can just combo interrupt him. He's not hard to combo interrupt, and you want to do that special too. But here, he's gonna do a lot of that. We do have a Raven, but I'm gonna try to only use King for the most part. Only tag Raven if I feel like I really need the help. By the way, if I have Firebox on Dr. Fate, that will make him do better swipes, I guess, but I'm not gonna utilize the infinite combo. Because you can do an infinite combo with the Firebox, and you can chain that with King, doing third specials, and you're gonna be fine, but I'm not sure how relatable that is, because a lot of you might not have that. Okay, I want him doing as many special ones as possible. Because that means he's not gonna do a special too. Okay, so here, back off. Does a jump attack, and he does a special one. That's perfect. Back off here. Does a jump attack, does a special one. That's perfect. You actually go out of your way if you want to bait these special ones. So that uses power on that and doesn't do the second special. Okay, back off. You can do this relatively reliably in the first minute. I mean, granted, your King doesn't die. Like, I don't know what King you're using, because mine is pre-built up. I don't have any passive stats for this yet, but he's pretty well built. So your King might not be able to tank that many special ones. But yeah, tanking the special ones and not letting him do any special twos actually made this go far better than on the secondary counts. We're gonna quickly dispatch of Deathstroke as well over here. One more third special should do it. Okay, now let's see what Raiden can do. Okay, so a little bit of a recap. This man is gonna have 1 minute and 30 seconds available to kill him, but by doing super move, you can extend that for 30 seconds. You get 3 characters, so you get 3 super moves to help you do that, to help you extend that timer. And also, he's gonna get a little bit of a damage buff. That's on the timer that we can kind of lower the timer until he gets the next level of that buff by doing jump attacks and swipe down attacks. So let's see how all that works. I could just tag in Raven, and I think I'm gonna get some stacks with Raven. Okay, it's got that buff there. See, that resets the whole buff. So when he's about to get it, if this buff proves to be actually a problem, though I'm not really sure it will, you can just do it at the end. A bit of an early super move with King. I could have gotten more damage out of that, I guess, but we might as well get him out of the way faster. By the way, we can use Raid Hood here, and it extends by 30 seconds the fight because of the fight mechanic, and by 30 seconds because of his super move. So I'm not sure how good of a trade-off this is. The fact that I'm wasting so much... I'm gonna start doing Raven stacks, though. Okay, chill, buddy. I'm not sure how worth the trade-off is to do super moves. Because I did super moves, but I don't feel like I've gained a lot of time out of them because I waste a lot of time getting energy to do the super move. Okay, we're not playing around anymore. We did the Raven Darkness. Yeah, I don't feel like the buff that he's got is too relevant. I got North Snow Globe on Raven. It's just some survivability thing, should not impact the outcome. Okay, buddy. He is very annoying on normal difficulty. Again, I can't stress enough how many of those fights will get a ton easier as we get to heroics. That wouldn't happen there. That tagging would have been successful and nice. Okay, he's killed. Again, he might be very annoying and a lot of trouble on normal difficulty, but on heroic is gonna be a lot easier to manage. And I'm honestly not sure if it's worth doing the super moves rather than just trying to kill him off in 1 minute and 30 seconds. Because you're not really making profit or making very small profit in terms of seconds. Like how many seconds you get versus how much it takes to do a super move. Maybe I did them too early and you should do them in the last 30 seconds of the fight or something like that, so you have better power generation when you do them. But yeah, good luck with this. He can be very annoying with his a normal difficulty AI. Let's take a look at the rewards though. Wow, this is insane, guys. We got Sonic Black and Air Amulet of Tech. That's garbage. Okay, so what are we dealing with here exactly? So, Boss Sub-Zero hazards last longer, increase hazard damage, specials cause dots. Yeah, just ways of telling you he's gonna do a lot of damage. Bro, this guy, oh, nah, bro, I'm infinite comboing this man. Because he can do the third special and there's nothing you can do about it on, like, normal difficulty. I think I'm infinite comboing this man because his third special is gonna give him damage reflect. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Deals increased damage after performing a special. Immune to power drain. Has higher power generation. Again, this is going to be a non-issue. I mean, as far as modifiers go, this man is also going to be a non-issue, but he can be annoying because of the abilities he has access to. Next up, Overkill, Unflinching, and Hazard Dust. That's fine, just don't use League of Anarchy because you can't stun him. And Overcharged, increased stun duration, deals more damage to stun targets, and deals crits. Yeah, if you get stunned by this man, it's gonna deal a ton of damage to you, but just don't get stunned, which is gonna be harder to do on normal difficulty because of his annoying and unpredictable AI. Bro, I hate it so much that every single time a new soul rate comes up, I have to start the first couple of videos with the rants. But it's normal difficulty, it's garbage, it's gonna get much better in heroics. Wouldn't it just be so simple that they changed it so we have the heroic AI in normal and I wouldn't have to complain about this? It's not like this makes any sense, right? It's not like it has any practical use. It's not like it's good or useful for anybody to have two different AIs in the game and start off with the worst one. Over here is not the safest tagging for Raven. I have to back off a bit. Okay. Again, using specials after one hit is not something that normally happens. Okay, you tank this. Maybe it does a lot of damage. Nope, he didn't do any damage. I mean, it did some damage, but you get the point. But yeah, at this point we kinda need to use Raven plus King. If I still want to use King, that is, because I have a lot of other teams that could kill this very easily. But we kind of need the damage here, because they're starting to have a decent amount of health. Okay, let's fight Sub-Zero. I think I can literally kill him with that amount of health before he even gets to the third special. And I'm not even sure if he has the third special. Hey, he does. He does. Yeah, you don't want him reaching that third special. I'm not sure if you can get frozen by his special twos either. Okay, you know what? You know what? Hold on a second. Let's... I mean, I'm gonna build some stacks with King, but let's... take our time to inspect here, but I'm gonna leave him at low health to do a little bit of something. And to see what exactly we're dealing with here. I don't want to get hit by a special one, that's irrelevant. Okay, special 2, do a special 2, come on. But yeah, I want to see your special 2. Okay, that was slightly out of range. Okay, show me the third special then. Oh, come on. Come on, I know you wanna. Come on. I was gonna do super, that's so lame. That's so lame, he's waiting for the super move. Come on, buddy. I'm curious about the specials, like, genuinely. Are you gonna be a problem or not? You don't hit me with a special one. I said don't hit me with a special one. Okay, the special one doesn't... He doesn't have the passive, because he's got the passive that slows power generation, which is what should have happened. Against special one, come on, buddy. I'm trying to see some stuff here. You're gonna die to Raven just resetting darkness on you. Don't speed up the process here. Okay, hit me with a third special. Okay, I'll let you get a few hits in. Okay. Do I get frozen if I just... Yes, but he immediately breaks the freeze, though. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Let's get out of here. He breaks the freeze immediately because he doesn't have access to the passive that gives him a few hits on the frozen target before the target becomes unfrozen, and that's pretty good. That's pretty decent. You still don't want to get frozen because he can kind of somewhat chain you into that. Okay, he's dead, but... And it's not gonna really be a problem in higher heroics, because yet again, you can combo or interrupt his ass. You can even infinite combo his ass with a number of things on this difficulty. But it might be a problem if you don't know what you're going into here. And for the last fight on the main account, we're gonna fight my boy Cyborg, because I think he's slightly more annoying than Deadshot, I guess. But yeah, by far the most troubling in this tier it can be Mr. Freeze, so be careful with that one. You're probably gonna kill him before he even gets to that point, if you have decently built characters, because I was actively trying to get to the point where he got annoying. But if you're not at that point where you probably killed him until then be a little bit careful, okay? Okay, let's back off a little bit. There we go. Let's move on to the secondary count and actually, I think, fight Sub-Zero. Okay, so we actually have one additional fight here. So what I did, yet again to recap, Darkseid's alive. All the sub-bosses are dead. You only need to kill the sub-bosses to advance to the next tier. The Revenge is alive, Raiden's alive, but all their sub-bosses are dead. And now we have 6 fights and 5 fights over here. Now, even if I kill all of this, I can't progress to the final tier unless I kill the bosses as well. But I know I pressed back there. But yeah, that's where we're at currently. So what I'm gonna try and do is just kill Sub-Zero. First of all, get to him and see what he does, and we're gonna talk about it. And then we're gonna go ahead and maybe kill Raiden on this count as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so team setup for most likely all of the fights. We'll see if Sub-Zero needs something specifically to be used against him. We're gonna be Snore, Snow Globe, Raven, and King with Dark Metal cards. Those are free artifacts that you can get from completing other soul raids. Let's see how Sub-Zero goes when I'm not pulling any punches. Okay, so far so good. He might randomly do a special one here. He didn't. He might do randomly a special one here. He didn't. Does he always wait to do super move? Okay, he's not dead. I was expecting King would kill him with that special too. But yeah, he doesn't seem too keen on doing specials. I think he's gonna always maybe wait for super move, or I got 2 lucky fights in a row where he did that. Let me know in the comments about this. Does this man ever do specials before super move on normal difficulty? Over here we're gonna kill Deadshots. And see how that goes. He's being a little bit annoying. Oh yeah, a little bit of a fun interaction there. He gets a buff when he uses specials and Raven removes that buff. And applying darkness. He didn't get it now. I think he needs to hit me with a special, and I think when he got it, he hit me. But boy, tag-ins are annoying to do on this. On the normal difficulty. I mean, you can still do the normal ones, like tap 3 times, swipe right, tap 3 times, swipe right, and tap once, and that's still gonna be a guaranteed tag-in. But the more cheesy ones, like the tagging from a block, the prediction of jump attack type of deal tagging, you can't really do those, because what you can predict, it's gonna quickly become unpredictable here. Okay, that went well. Let's move on to the next boss. Okay, so here we have boss Cyborg. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Again, don't use something that relies on stun. That's gonna be the only requirement here. Because you can't stun him. Other than that, you should be fine. Okay, back up here a bit. I guess him randomly using that special one is not the most pleasant thing because it power drains you. It's all a bit of a problem with this man, but that's a problem you're gonna encounter on all the difficulties actually. Not bad there, I guess. I'm not sure Raven is gonna have a good time here. Okay, with the reset darkness. I didn't manage to take her out, but it's fine. He didn't do enough damage for me to care. That's a mistake. I should have taken her out there. I had no way to know he's gonna deal so small damage. Okay, let's move on to boss Batman. Oh boy, we're starting to have trouble killing stuff. In terms of the time required to do it. Moving on to boss Batman. Again, don't get stunned here. If you're gonna get stunned, you're probably gonna get killed. Also, the Raven on the secondary account has only 2 gears, so I couldn't put fast attack chance on her. So she's gonna be far slower at power draining the enemy. You can keep the enemy kind of suppressed a lot by him not having power to use specials, especially on this difficulty. So if you have fast attack chance on the Raven, I don't, you're gonna have a lot of a better time here, keeping the enemy at low power. Could use Sword of Salvation, of course. I have that, but wouldn't be the most relatable thing, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay. Whatever, man. You do you. You managed to reset darkness there. Ah, you tank this. Yeah, Raven could have tanked that. But ideally, you kind of never want to risk that. If you can afford to not risk it. Okay, here we go. Now let's see what Sub-Zero has to say. Okay, so Sub-Zero has 3 layers of frost armor. Every layer increases his damage reduction and reflected damage on block. Okay, that's not the most relevant thing, because you're just gonna hit him when he doesn't block. Heroes needs to successfully perform successful special with 25 combo meter to remove 1 layer of the armor. And Sub-Zero has a timer that restores his frost armor on expiration. And he can't be stunned or frozen, and his block reduces more damage. And his critical attack supply dots. Yeah, I think I'm not... Do I one-shot with King here? I think, does it matter if I one-shot with King? I'm not sure it matters a lot. Because if I play this perfectly, right? I play this perfectly. I kill another boss, we still have 2 bosses to kill before we get to the next tier. So tomorrow I get 6 fights. We're gonna kill 2 bosses tomorrow. And we're gonna kill all these sub-bosses on the 5th tier. And I'm still not gonna reach the final boss. So I guess it doesn't matter too much if I one-shot him. So let's give this a little bit of a try with King plus Raven. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna regret this. Let's actually put a good artifact on King plus Raven though. It's not gonna be Beta Club, I don't even have it on discount, but hey, it's the Twin Blade, an artifact that you can get yourself for free for completing another soul raids. Let's see how this goes. This sounds interesting. The only question I have is how relevant the shield is gonna be. Because as far as I remember, it gives him damage reduction on blocked hits. And I'm gonna try and make sure he doesn't block too many of my hits. Okay. Got the cooldown there a little bit on the restoration. Kinda hard to get to that amount of combo with my Raven without fast attack chance on the gears. What about we just ignore that? How much combo was that? Is 20? Yeah, I don't know how much exactly. My bad, I forgot. Also, Raven Darkness doesn't seem to be removing that. I guess they did think of that ahead of time. Also, he broke my combo there. Does this matter though? Let's just try to power through it, King. Not interact too much with the mechanic. Oh, I lost darkness here. My bad. Okay, let's reapply all the darkness. Don't mind his mechanic too much. And just try to power through it. Again, no reason to really tag out there with Raven. Whatever. Okay, it's gonna do a special here. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine without interacting with that terribly much. I mean, I guess you can do it with the other teams, but this team doesn't really have a good time playing around that mechanic. That's the problem. Because I rely on constant fluctuation between Raven and King specials. Like now I can afford to not use specials on King because I got max sacks on King. And I can just use specials with Raven whenever I tag her in. That are gonna remove that armor. But again, I don't really care about it because it kind of hurts you only when the enemy blocks. And make sure he doesn't block. Okay, he's dead. There we go. That's Sub-Zero dead. I don't think this is a particularly hard fight, but it's relatively interesting. I guess. Let's take a look at the rewards we got for this one. Actually, I lied. We're gonna kill Raiden too, and then we're gonna take a look at the rewards. So we get both rewards, so I don't have to go back to the inbox. Take a look at the rewards. Back to Raiden. Kill Raiden. Back to the inbox. Bro, chill. Chill, buddy. You're not gonna last long. There we go. Let's take a look at both of the rewards we got at the same time. By the way, as a little bit of a side note, you should never ever buy those bundles that you see here. Never ever. Whenever they pop up, never. Because I don't know why they do this, but they are literally a far worse reward than what's usually available in the store. Generally speaking, you're gonna get a lot better value with stuff that's always in the store in terms of paying money for artifacts than those that randomly pop up. Those are just garbage by comparison. Never buy those. Wow, we got Black Canary again, boys. An Amulet of Tech. And we got Classic Wonderman here. I have her maxed out, I think. Do I have her on the secondary account? Let's check. Oh, I didn't! That's great. Yeah, those are the rewards that I got. Thanks so much for watching. Like it if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!